Hi, Sarah, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, we have everyone we need. Okay, so today we are going to continue to chapter 5, the sequence tree and the files. Okay, and the first four chapter we go over the Python ones, the simple part of the Python ones. So we use the brief Python curriculum, and then we follow by the first four chapter of this programming essential curriculum. And finish chapter 4 for graphics. And then now we come to chapter 5. So in this, starting from this chapter 5, we will emphasize more on the data science. And this is related to the so-called AP ComSci principle, okay, course. So before we get started, I'd like to have everyone to look at a slice in AP ComSci principle. Okay, that's this slice. So basically, this is a chart of the flow chart of the so-called data science. Okay, so you get started with the real world problem, right? So for example, you're trying to do survey. Okay, you're trying to do survey regarding the drink that you most preferred. So you fill in your age, your gender, your racial group, those kind of information, and your favorite say soft beverage, say Coke, Pepsi, okay, Fanta, or root beer, or maybe apple cider, or maybe orange juice. Okay, those kind of different kind of things that you like, and you fill out the form. So in the real world, you collect raw data that people fill in a paper format of the form for the survey. So that's raw data collected. Okay. Based on those data, someone may write the wrong name for themselves. They may enter the wrong gender. They may write in the wrong name for the drink. So you need to process your data. So you clean up your data. Okay. You clean up your data. And before we feed it into the machine learning part. Okay. So we build a database and doing analysis. And then based on using the machine learning algorithm, we may find out a certain criteria, saying maybe why male 40 to 49 years old people prefer Coke over Pepsi. And that may be the result that we got based on those raw data we collect. And you keep learning, using large amount of the data from your survey form to reach such an conclusion. And you may involve AI to provide those kind of information to the drink company to make sure that to do analysis why people of that age group and racial group prefer Coke over Pepsi. Okay, and this is data science. Data science involved with the creation of the data, the processing of the data, the learning of the data, and the presentation of the data, and then using those data presented to make decision. Okay, everything about data is called data science. Okay, the science of data. Is that okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's about data. So why are we talking about this? It's because that we are going to use data science as the topic for our file processing. So today we are going to work on the file now, okay, the basic operation of files, and then teach you how to operate files, and then teach you to analyze the data give you a basic, very simple flow of the data science. Okay, that's the purpose of today's topic. So in this chapter 5, the string and the list, we already go over it. We will come back later if we have time, maybe next week to go over the special issues in chapter 5. Okay, so now we go over to this file processing part at the end of the chapter 5. Okay, we start with the file processing right here. Okay, so I'm going to first use I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code to do coding now instead of using the so-called idle tool. Okay, so before you start it, you open the folder and go into here, the location you want to have, and then this one would be creating a new file. It's called new folder PE file. Okay, DS data science. Okay, we get started for this one. So let's put it over here. And then we are going to create a new file. So close this welcome is not of no use. Right here, you can add the new file by touching that one. Okay. And you say it's called, let's see, called file .py. Okay, file number 1.py. Okay, file number 1.py. And then we need some data. So here, let's see. Let's do this data science. Okay, I'm going to get some description of data science from internet. So this is AI provide me this information. So let me copy this thing. And then right here, I'm going to create a file. I'm going to create a new file. It's called data.txt file, text file. Okay. And I'm going to post this one over here. Okay, and it's more than one line and it's too long. So let me actually bend it down so you can see the whole file. It's not really a big file, but we just want to do this. Okay, so this one is data.text. Now we are going to operate this file with our file 1.python. Okay, so let's get started. It's actually file 1.python. Okay, so you need to open the file with the name of data.txt, okay, and open it for reading. So R is for reading, okay, and then you will return a file handler, okay. F is a file handler. So F is a file handler. Okay, so you need that F to operate on the file. So we open that file, and at the end, we need to close the file. So your program won't keep the file open after your program finish. Okay, so you open file and then close. So in between, we will do this. We'll do a line equals f.read line. While the line is existing, we print that line, and then we do reading another line until there is no line. So this is file 1.py, and that's save, and that's run for it. Okay, so it read in the whole file and printed it line by line. Any questions so far? Any questions so far?
F
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
What does R mean?
I mean, read the file. Open the file for reading.
Oh, okay.
W means writing it to the file. Any other question?
for like the read line. So like does it like automatically go to the next line?
it read one line every time. If the file already reached the end, it will return none, N-O-N-E. So while line means that the line existed, not a none, you print it and read the next line.
Oh, so like dot
So
read
this is
line.
one way. This is one way to read a file. Today we only teach you reading line by line. We don't teach you reading character by character or reading token by token. Okay, or reading the whole line into a string. That's next week we will teach you that. But today we only teach you reading line by line.
Okay.
Okay, so this is file number 1. So if you want to copy the file to the next file, you do copy and then paste. Okay, in Visual Studio Code. Okay, today I'm teaching you how to use Visual Studio Code as well. And we name it as file number 2. Okay, so this one, file number 2. So we still open it for reading line by line. And this time I'm not going to print the line. I'm not. Okay, but what I will do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do here. I'm going to do this one is letter counter equals 0. Digit counter equals 0. Okay. So symbol counter equals 0. Okay. And starting with these, and we'll do the following things. We have a line. So we do every character in line. We do the following thing. If is alpha of the letter, if letter is alpha, is a letter, then letter counter would increase. Okay. And then if then digit counter will increase. Here I'm missing column. Okay. So if it's alpha is a letter, we increase the letter counter. If it's a digit, we increase the digit counter. Okay. Then if ch not equals space, okay, ch itself is not a space, and ch that is alpha, it is not a digit, is also not a letter, then it's a symbol. It's not space. It is not space. Let's see, let's actually add one more condition. And the ch is also not the change line mark. It is not a letter, also not a digit, also not a change line mark, also not a space. Then it's a symbol. So the symbol counter will increase. Okay, at the very end, we finish whole thing. And we'll print there are totally percentage D letters, percentage LC. Okay, print there are totally percentage D digits, percentage DC print. There are totally percentage D symbols, percentage SC. Okay, so this is a basic analysis based on the file you read in. You analyze how many letter, how many digit, how many non-letter digit, non-space, non-change line mark. Save, and let's run. So there are 320 letters based on the data science paragraph, no digit and A symbols. Is that okay so far?
Yeah.
This is a simple data analysis so far. As you can see, Python is very efficient in terms of doing this kind of data processing. Much faster than you do programming is much faster than Java compared to the easiness to use. Okay. Any questions so far?
No.
No question. We are going to move on to the next one. Today I also sent you another file that's called, I'm sorry, let me open it. It actually is some sort of slices to help you to learn the data science. So right here, I give you the brief Python, that another course, the chapter 4 of that course. So before we handle the data science, we need to know about the Excel file, okay? So if you don't have the Excel file, you can use the Google Sheet, okay, on Google. It's similar, okay? It's similar. So let's look at this one. So we are going to teach you Excel chart, okay? That's some chart you really like to have, okay? That will help you to understand what is a charting. And we will teach you type of chart. It was data graphics principle and different kind of chart. Today we are only going to teach you some very simple one. Okay, and then we are going to give you the Excel chart. So first thing, that chart is very important in data science because after you processing the data, you are going to present it. So the data visualization part, you want people to see your result. You are presenting them in chart. So there are two things important in data science. One is table, one is chart. Okay, one is table, one is chart. So today we are going to teach you what is a table for data and what is a chart you want to create. Okay. So there are a few terminology you need to know. The name you need to know. What is bar graph? What is a column chart? What is line graph? What is pie chart? What is scatter chart? What is a histogram? Okay, that's a different kind of a chart or graph. And then you also need to know about in the chart, there are data labels, data markers, data series, plot area, legends, and data points. Okay, these are each chart's feature. Okay, and there are other terms such as chart sheet, chart wizard, chart embedded chart, worksheet, category exit, value exit. These are something you need to learn. Okay, and we'll go over different terminology when we reach them. Okay, so a chart is a graphical representation of data, and the chart area is called data source. Okay, and we will use a chart wizard to create our chart. Chart wizard is an app, a software in the Excel that will help you to create chart efficiently. Okay, and this portion, whatever we are talking about, this portion, in a real exam in AP ComSci principle, they will test you. Okay, they'll test you the knowledge of reading the chart, preparing the chart, and what the chart indicate. Okay, you need to learn how to analyze the chart. If you go to the ACT test, there's a science section, and the science section is very similar to data science. So basically, AP principle also is a very good course to prepare you in the ACT science part section. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. So here we do have a data series. So a data series is actually a column called data series. Okay. You can think about a data series. Actually, it is an array. Okay. So right here we do have three community. A community is a area that people develop using the same kind of building. Okay, we call it community. So there's an open community. That's open is the name of the community. Okay, so open community has 6 project or house being planned, but had not started, had not completed. 10 of them already started the project, but had not completed. And then 15 of them already completed. Okay, so this is the open community. Then we had River Now. River Now is another community, has 9 buildings that have been planned but not started the project yet. 7 of them started but not completed yet. 12 of them completed. And then we also have Grandview North, okay, that is another community. And it has 12 planned buildings. 15 of them started. 17 of them had completed. Okay, based on this data, we are going to create an Excel file for it. Okay, and we are going to teach you how to create a chart in Excel. So we are going to go to the directory that we put our Python file. So this is Python dev PE5DS Programming Essential Chapter 5 Data Science. So right here, we are going to create a new file that is Excel file. Okay, I told you already, you can, if you cannot do that, you can use a Google Sheet. So this is community.xls file. Okay, open this one. We are going to type in the information. So we have community and then open, and then this one, River Now, and the next one, Grand View. Okay, so that's the name of the Grandview North. I do not have the North. Let me put it the North. Okay, and then type in the different series name, data series name. So print, started, and then this one is completed. Okay, to make you be able to see the everything, I go to the top left corner, click it, you select everything. I'm going to change the font size to 18. Okay, so make it bigger. But the row number 1 is not wide enough. So let's change the column to 25. So make it a little bit wider. The other 3, let's change it to 20. Okay, so this look more like a table now. So we want to make this different one with background color of the orange. The later is white, so it let's use a darker color. So let's use this color, okay? And then it's more similar to the one that we shown over here, okay? So it's a 6, 10, 15, 9, 7, 12. Okay. So it is 6, 10, 15, 9, 7, 12. The last row, we have 12, 15, 17. We have 12, 15, 17. So each one of these is the so-called data series. And this every single one here is called the category. Okay, it's called category. Okay, let's clean it. So now I'm going to actually box them. So I'm going to select the outside border. So make it look much better with the outside border for the boxes. Okay, much better now. It look more professional. And the next one, I'm going to select this 3 to be centered. Okay, so this is the chart much better compared to the original chart over here. Okay, so that's the part we want to do in Excel. Now we are going to create chart. So that's actually select everything from here to here, from here to here, the whole area. You use a shift key. You use a shift mouse key. You will be able to select the whole area. And then you do insert. And then this one is the chart width. This one, there's a corner. It's called, you click it, you bring up chart width. And we want it to be similar to this one, Surrender started completed. We don't want it to be open, river now, Glendale, Glen view. Okay, so this one, correct. Okay, so we create, I'm sorry. So we create a chart. So left side is called table, right side is called chart. Okay, these are the two most important parts for data science. We change the name of the title, change it to Q2 second quarter's home construction. Okay, and select this whole thing, change to 18. So that's called A6. Okay, select this one. Let's also change to 18, make the font bigger. Select this one. This is called legend. Also make it bigger. Okay, so with this one, we do have a chart, but we do not have a table under it. So like this one, you may want to have a table under it. Okay, so you click, I'm sorry. You click the chart, go to the top left corner. Here you have a plus sign. Click on the plus sign. You select data label and data table. Okay. So you kind of add in the data label right here. These are data labels. And then you also the table. So the table, let's see, table, let's still change it to size of 18. Okay. Make it bigger. The data label, let's also change it to 18. Second data label on the 9. Let's also set it to be 18. Let's select 12. Let's set it to 18. Okay, and then let's do this. Let's select the whole chart, painting it using this one. Let's see. Let's select this one. And then let's go to the home. Let's actually select it and go to home. And then when we pull it, let's use a very light, let's choose a very light yellow color. Okay, this one, okay. Okay, so that's the plot area. Plot area, I plot it with light green color, right? And then this whole scene, I am happy about the chart so far. So I go to my, here, I create a new file. This new file called Microsoft PowerPoint. Change the name to community. Open it. And then I insert a page, empty page. Go back to my Excel. Click the whole chart. Make copy. Paste it over here. That's it. That is a presentation that I made through Excel and then makes a slice on PowerPoint. Is that okay so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one, we do have a few things that you need to learn. The chart title is a Q2 construction. We do have a Q2 construction right here, okay? So this is a Q2 construction. If you don't like the size, let's make it 24 and also make it boldface, make it bigger, okay? That's called a chart title. And then you have the vertical axis. Vertical axis is a number of houses being built or completed. That's the number. And then you have horizontal axis. That is the data series, planned, start, and completed. Okay. And they are data label. On each one of them, you have a label. We put on top, and this one put in the middle. Okay. And under there is a data table. Okay. And the right side saying the brown color is open. That's a category legend. River now, that's actually orange color. That is actually another category legend. Okay, and then Glenview North is like earth color. Okay, so you can see these are the different name for it. Okay, and then you can make other chart. Okay, we are going to do other chart later. Okay, so right now this one is a Q2 construction. Any questions so far?
No.
No? No question? Okay, no question, that's fine. That's a save, okay? So next one, I'm going to create another chart for it, okay? So this one, I'm going to based on some data, okay? What kind of data we want to have? Let's see. Let's see UCLA's freshman GPA trend, okay? Let's see, let me see if there's a table that we can grab it from internet right away. UCLA acceptance trend. Let's use this one, okay? Let's use this table. This seems to be good. Let me copy it, okay? Put on here. Okay, this is the raw data we have, okay? Now I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to create a new file. Okay, so this one, the community, I'm going to close it for now, okay? And close it. I'm going to come back later. Okay, so right now we are here. We are going to create UCLA acceptance rate. So let's see. We need to have a year starting to 2015. So every other year, a second year, I would say it equal to A2 plus 1. Okay, so you create 2016. And again, I select everything. The font size I change to 18. This one, the year, let me make it a little bit wider. Make it 20. Okay, and then this one I'm going to copy up to 23. So let's see, actually 9 years. That's up to 11. Let's see. So 11, let me delete it. Okay, so these are different years. And I'm going to type in the acceptance rate. So acceptance rate. Okay, again, this is not wide enough. Let me change the column size to 30. And it is 18.6%, 17.3%, 18.0%, and then 16.1%, and then 14.0%, and then 12.3%, and then 14.3%, then 10.8%, then 8.6% for the recent 9 years of the UCLA. Okay, so that's actually UCLA color for the banner. Okay, UCLA color for the banner. Okay, so that's set everything centered. Okay, this is a table for UCLA acceptance. Add the boundary. Make it pretty. Okay, so this one's UCLA acceptance rate. So let's select everything. These are two data series, two array. In a way, they are two array. Let's actually bring up the chart wizard. So I'm going to do bar chart like this. Go. Is that okay so far? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this is data visualization. Okay. Any questions so far? I'm not going to do PowerPoint for this one, but for now, we have enough of the Excel chart. Okay. Any questions so far?
No.
Appetitus, are you okay?
Yeah.
This one is name it UCLA for book, okay? Okay, let's do this. Okay, right now it's 8:39. Let's have a break for 8:45. Okay, I'm going to start to do Python programming. Okay, so because of that, let's have a break. Okay, I'm going to start to do Python programming, but let's go up to the Excel part. Okay. Okay, any questions so far? Hello, hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, let's talk about it. In the table, you have X and Y. Okay, your X is this axis is called category level. Your Y is called data series. Okay, so Y is an array. X is different value of that array. Okay, so that actually is category and the data series. Okay, let's look at this. Now you do have this UCLA acceptance table. So let's save as I want to process in Python now. So I will create a comma delimiter, comma separated value. Okay, this one CSV file. It's called comma separated value file, CSV. Okay, it is in fact a text file. So let's just save. Okay, and then go to the local disk to look at it. Right here, you do have a UCLA comma separated value file. This one, you open it with a text editor. So let's see, using Visual Studio Code. Okay, using Visual Studio Code. So right here is year, comma, acceptance rate, change line, 2015, comma. Okay, is that okay so far? So this one is the data we got. It's called UCLA.csv. Okay. So now based on this data, we are going to write a file to do operation on it. Let's call it ucla.py. Okay, so this one's called ucla.py. So we open the file using the ucla.csv file. Open it for reading. At the very end, we do app.close. Okay, so we open that file and then we actually close it. Now we do line equals app.read line. Okay, so the first line we read in would be the year and the acceptance rate. Okay, so we do this, we do nothing. Okay, and then we say while let's see, let's do read one more. So line equal app.read line, and then while line print line, and then line equals app.read line. That's actually read in line by line and print it as the first UCLA file. Don't make it too complicated. Okay, so we do read in this different data now. Okay, good. Now let's save as. Let me pass to another file that's called UCLA number 2.py. Okay, so this number 2 file, we are not going to print it. We receive the data. So we say, we will do the following thing. We are going to split it. Okay, we're going to split it. So we do tokens equal to line that split by comma, because that's comma separated value file. Okay, and then we use each for each token in tokens. Okay, we get a T. No, I'm sorry, we don't do for loop. There's only 2 tokens. So let's do this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do year y equals to tokens 0. You do strip, get rid of the empty not wanted things. Your rate equals tokens 1 that strip. Okay, and then R equals R from the beginning to the last letter, but not include the last letter because the last letter is a percentage sign. So this one is to kill the percentage sign. And after you kill the percentage sign, this whole thing, you would like to convert it to an integer. Okay, and then right here, we are going to create two. One is called years. It is a list. Another one is rate. Okay, so year, you also want to convert it to integer. So let's do this. Year equals integer of the year. It's a string, okay? Okay, so you converted the right year and right rate. So your years that append, put in that your y to there, to the years. And put in your rate that append your r into it, okay? So you finish them, and then right here, let's print your years and print your rate. Okay, that's it. So that's save. That's wrong. Oh, the acceptance rate is not integer. So here we need to convert it to float, not convert to the int. Sorry. One more time. So far, okay.
What does strip do?
That strip, well, let's assume that you do have, let's see, the color is not good. You do have A, B, C, comma, 13, change line. So sometimes the word may have some space before it or after it. So the strip would take out the extra unnecessary characters out. The change line mark or space or extra space before it will be taken out. Is that okay?
Yeah. Does it also take out the comma?
No, comma is by the split.
Okay.
When you split, you may have A, B, C space, 3, 3, 4 space. Okay, I use this box as a space. You may have space right here, comma, space, 2, 2, space. So when you split, the tokens will be from here to here, split by the comma, and that is. And you do strip, they'll strip out these and these, these and these. Okay?
Wait, does it strip out like the space between A, B, C, and 3 through 4?
The one in the middle won't be stripped out. Only
Okay.
before and after.
Okay.
Sometimes you may have a word that is acceptance rate. Between acceptance and rate, there is a space. We don't want to take that one out. Okay? Any other question?
No.
Any other question?
Wait, so how does the tokens thing work?
Token since that you split by the comma, it will generate a list of tokens.
Oh, okay.
So the list of token including a year and a string of year and a string of the acceptance rate. And the second acceptance rate will follow by a change line mark. The change line mark will also come in. So we need to do strip on it.
Okay.
Any other question? So this is UCLA 2, okay? Any other question? No? No question, let's try one more. Let's copy this UCLA 2 to UCLA 3. Okay, now we look at the two series. Now we want to do plotting. So we will do from PyLab import star. Okay. So now we have these 2 years. I'm going to comment it out. I'm not going to print it. Okay. And then after file being closed, we do figure and show. In the middle, we do plot what? Years versus rate in orange color. And I will give you a line chart. Is that okay so far? Any
Yeah.
question? If you don't like this line chart, the different chart we'll discuss next week, okay? This week, we just do this. You can also use a bar chart, years and rates. Okay, not plot, you create a line chart. Now let's create a bar chart. Oh, it doesn't take this, so let's do color. Bar chart don't take this. Let's use color equal orange. One more time. Okay, it's bar chart. Any questions so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like an advantage to using to create the chart in Python rather than like built in from Google Sheets or whatever?
Python give you more programming capability. Excel being simple. So if your computation is this simple, like just type in the data and show it, I would say Excel is easier to use. But if your program really need to go to the AI, I don't think Excel can do AI, but Python has the potential of doing AI on it. So it really depends on how much computation volume you have. Did I answer you?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So we bring this one into Python domain just because we want to do more AI, more machine learning, more other things on it.
I have another question.
Yes.
Do you need to download like any other like file like graphics.py for this to work?
No, we already installed for you.
Okay.
At the
Yeah,
day
like
one, we installed the PyLab, the NumPy, SciPy,
yeah,
whom we install.
for like the graph to launch.
No,
Okay.
we don't. We already installed it for you. Any other question? Any other question?
No.
So in a way, this PyLab is very powerful. Okay, very powerful. This we do this. Now let's do this another one. Okay, this UCLA is not enough. How about this? Let's do Berkeley, Berkeley admission rate recent 10 years. Okay, so this recent 10 years. Let me see if there's a chart that we can take use it. How about this one? Okay, this one from this is the admission rate. We do not have 16 and 16 and we do not have a 16 and we do not have the. I think this data is wrong. Okay, this one data is wrong. I think it's class 2024. This one should be 4 years ago. So this one actually it is from -4 2013 to 2020. 2020. No, -4. Okay. 2013 to 2020. Let's use this data for this actually let's see if we do have a better chart or not. If not, I'm going to use this one and some fake data, okay? I'm going to use some fake data. Okay, let's use this chart. It's actually 2013 to 2020. Okay. So first one, I'm going to put this one save, and then I'm going to create another one. Okay. So I'm going to save as this one called Berkeley. Okay, so this Berkeley file, I'm going to delete this chart. I don't want to do chart here. So I'm going to put another one. So this one I'm going to put in as a UCLA. Okay. Here, let me actually copy this line to C. Okay, so put it over here. This is changing it to Berkeley. Okay, and this different data, let's see. I want the data to be filled in. So starting from 2015, okay. So 2015, let me see, don't go yet. This one is 2020, so this one is 18%. Okay, and then it's about 14. And then drop down to 11.7. Okay, this is what I know. And the last one I think is 9.8 or something. Okay, let's use this as a data. Okay, and then before it is 17, let's put 17.5. I just make up. Okay, and then 15.7, and then 18.1, and then 18.2, and then 17.9. Okay, that's just make up such a story. Okay, so this one is Berkeley. It has comparison of Berkeley and UCLA. So let's save this one, and then save as right here. I'm going to save as Berkeley CSV. Okay, good. Let's save it. Okay, so let's save it. It's actually Berkeley CSV. Go back. Okay, go back to here. I'm going to do programming. So I'm going to do UCLA 3, copy UCL 3 to Berkeley 1, okay? Okay, this one is changing to Berkeley 1. So open the file using Berkeley. So now each line you have the rate, that's UCLA rate, let's use another one called Berk. So Berk is also empty. So let's copy this one, the R, to another one. This one change it to token of the tool. And then it's Berg, so change to B. Okay, change to B. B. Okay, and then this one, let's put it as Berg. Okay. And then append the B into it. So we have another line that's actually in Berkeley. Now this one, let's don't use bar chart. Bring back the rate in orange color. Also plot years versus Berg in green. Okay, that's it. And save, then run, then run. Something wrong, okay? Row is not subscribable. Which one's row is not subscribable? Oh, here should be B, okay? Should be B. Should be B, okay? One more time. Okay, there's a comparison of the two schools' admission rate. So basically what I want to say is line chart is more suitable to showing you the trend, okay? Bar chart is better to show you the absolute amount. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So different chart have different purpose. Okay, and next time we'll teach you how to decorate a chart as well. Okay, but not this time. We want to show you a different way of doing chart. Okay. Any questions so far? Sarah, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to close it. Okay. Next one. Let's do this. I'm going to give you a topic and you try to work on it. Okay. Which one I would like to use. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Annual Big Mac price rate. I'm going to give you a problem and you try to work on it, okay? So let me make a table here, okay? I create another one. This one also have the year. And then this one Big Mac, okay? So now, let's select, make it at 18, okay? So each one of these, let's also select 20. Make it wider, okay? Now, let's select these two. Change the background to dark red. The later change to yellow. Okay, this is McDonald color, okay? Now let's do 2010 and then equals 2021, 2011, okay? No, equals A2 plus 1. Okay, starting from here, and now I'm going to do copy. Oh no, this one should be this, okay? I'm going to copy, make it 10 years. Okay, so this one has started with 3.5, 3.7, 4.2, 4.4, 4.8, 5.2, 5.7, $7, 7.1, 10.2, 13.4. So we do want to see the impression and it gets more series. Okay. So that's the table we have. Now, I want you to recreate this table in Excel. Then you read in the whole thing into your Python program called BigMac.py and then draw the chart for me about the impression. Is that okay? Then making sure you really understand it. So I'm going to give you the files. Any questions so far? Work on it right now, okay? Any questions so far? I'm going to give you all of the UCLA series files. And all of the Berkeley files that you need to work on. You need to work on the so-called BigMac files. Is that okay? And if you have questions, let me know. I want to make sure you really understand how to bring data into Python domain to do programming. Any questions so far?
Wait, so we're taking the Big Mac data and we're turning it into a chart?
Putting into Excel, then generate the comma separated file, and then read in by Python program to show it in Pilot,
Okay.
like what I did for UCLA.
Wait, so we do it in Excel first?
Excel first, yes. Build the same table that I have built right now.
Wait, do we also do it in Visual Studio Code?
You can do it in Visual Studio Code or you can use it idle, but we do need you to write the Python code.
Wait, I don't get it. So do we do it in Excel or Visual Studio Code?
Both.
Okay.
You have to listen to the class. This I just announced it, right? And how come you have such a question? I have just finished the UCLA program and I want you to do the same thing. Any question? Hi, Sarah, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Work on it, okay? I want to make sure you know the flow. You exercise the whole flow at least once. If you don't know how to do it, anything else is of no use. We want you to be able to handle everything we have right now. And next week, we are going to teach you more difficult things. But before we
But
move on, I want you to do it by yourself. Any question?
it's asking me to sign in Excel.
Hmm?
It's asking me to sign in using my Microsoft account.
That's not my problem. You have to ask your dad.
Well, my dad's in America.
Yeah, but I don't give you the Excel program, right? So how can I know the password? I don't know your password. Or you ask your mom. If you cannot do it, you use the Google Sheet that's on Google account. You can go to your Google, select here, move down. There is a Google Sheet. This one. You can do the similar thing. Okay? The most important part is to generate that CSV file, not really the chart. I don't need you to do Excel chart. I just want you to do Python chart. Making sure you know all the flow.
Wait, so we don't have to do the Excel chart?
If you don't have time, main focus is to complete the whole flow. Let me know when you are done, okay? It take a while, but I really want you to finish it at least once.
Dr. Joe,
Yes?
it says no module named PyLab.
Who?
Like when I try to run your code, it says no module named PyLab.
We installed it for you already.
Right, but it says like there's no module named PyLab.
I don't know. You may lose it. So if you do lose it, you can do this to make over from numpy, numpy, import start from map, matplot live, also import start. This is numpy, okay? You have to add these two lines. We install the software for you correctly, so you're supposed to have that software. If you lose it, I don't know, something wrong in your computer that I have no way to really know what happened. In a way, I suggest every student have your own computer instead of sharing computer with parents, okay?
It also says no module named NumPy.
Then you cannot do it. Then that's not my problem. We installed it for you already. Why you don't find it, I don't know. Because when we installed it, we exercised the PyLab at least once. So in that case, your whole Python need to be reinstalled. At least I know it's not my problem, okay? So I suggest you get a better computer and then we install the whole thing for you again. Any questions so far? You must go through the process at least once to really understand what is going on, okay? If you don't, then you will forget everything very soon. And next week, we are going to give you more charts, different kind of charts, and also different kind of file reading, okay? More on file and stream processing and everything. Ajay, are you okay so far?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Where are you now?
I'm figuring out the file stuff.
Okay. Any question?
Not yet.
How about Sarah? Are you okay?
Yes.
So for Harrison, if you cannot do it, you go up to printing the three, list. So you print the, what's that? Price list and also the year list, okay? Instead of doing plot, at least you print the two list. So you can do exercise from Excel up to Python,
Okay.
but without Pylab, okay?
Dr. Chow, I sent you the graph in the chat.
Okay, so you finish. Okay. Let me take a look on your program, okay? Okay, you show me your program. Let me see.
Should I screen share?
Yes, share your screen. Key point is that I want you to really learn the whole process of dealing with Excel file and chart, okay? And this will lead you to, if you are, in the hackathon, you need this a lot, okay? Okay, go down. Go down. Okay, good job. At this moment, we do not use a very fancy plotter, okay? But if you do hackathon, there is a plotter called plot.ly, okay? This is plot.ly Python can automatically generate the nicer plot for you. so it can generate nicer product for you and being hooked to website right away. Okay. So if you do this AI base, they will generate a lot of nice chart. Okay. And we do not introduce this to you in the class, but these are something. If you learn the basic part later, you can go into to look into Plot LY. Okay, they do give you some free API, so you can create satellite dashboard, all kind of different kind of dashboard. Okay, all kind of dashboard. That's data science. Okay, that's data science. At this moment, we only teach you very humble one to get you started. Okay.
Dr. Zhao,
Yes.
how do you like get the Excel file to go into the Visual Studio? Because when I try to
You just
open,
save a CSV file.
yes,
Yeah.
uh-huh,
And you should be able to look at it like in this way. Just open it.
okay.
And then you can open it by the CSV and the Python program can read it in.
Okay.
That's why I want every one of you to at least exercise for once. Because just listening to the lecture, you are not going to really learn it. Okay, some question like this supposed not going to happen. But if you never exercise on it, you don't learn it. Okay, that's why we spend some time for you to work on it. And then we can move on to other topic next to show you how to draw better chart, to show you how to do different kind of chart. So next time we are going to teach you charting, more charting part, and more file processing part. There are some more module that you can use. Okay, plot ly is one. There's another one called base map. Then you can do graphing on a world map or US map, something like this. You can do some charting like this or some charting like this. Okay. So there's base map can do this. There are several different kind of module you can use. If you create a Python program and do charting, and then you put it as a project for APCSP program, it should be fine. They will accept it as long as you can generate the video. Okay. It is acceptable to them. You do not have to write a game. As long as your program can be visualized, that's good enough. So Titus, are you okay now?
I'm almost done.
Okay. Next time we will really teach you more way of reading file, okay? And also teach you how to make more different kind of chart and then decorate the chart as well.
Okay.
You share your screen, okay?
All right.
Okay, run it. You forget the show. There's one more line called show. Okay, run it.
It says,
You do not read in any data.
let me see. Read line.
Not only that, your line is a string. You do not process on your string. So
I
take
see.
a look on the UCLA file.
Mm-hmm.
You are so much different from mine.
See.
Your year, you never break it into tokens,
Oh, okay.
and you
Um,
never process the number into integer. So look at the UCLA program we've created.
mm-hmm.
Must make sure you understand in class, okay? If you don't understand it in class, you're not going to be able to understand it even watching the video. Okay?
Okay. So, wait. In this case, why exactly do we need to turn it into tokens?
You have to split it and then strip the extra characters and then convert the tokens into the numbers.
Okay.
You look at the UCLA file, it already give you the standard way of doing things. We just need you to do similar thing. You got to pay more attention to class, okay?
Okay.
This means you are not really participating in the class. I don't think there is a token 0. You look at UCLA file more carefully. It is your line need to be split, not token. It's tokens equals nine, no 0. What does this really means?
So it takes the line and then it splits it up based on
Is
the,
that split? You do strip, you don't do split.
oh,
Dr. Zhao, am I
Mhm.
supposed to create a list with all the like the years and the prices, or should I create like the year and then the price?
Years and price, two list.
Okay.
Teacher, I finished.
Okay. Uh, Titus, you continue, okay? Whoever finish, show me. Yeah, wrong it. Do you have a chart? You may want to share the chart. You only share the editor that I cannot see your chart. You must share your desktop. Yes, good job. Okay. Thank you. Must pay attention to the class, okay? Otherwise, if we don't give you the homework, you don't learn something. That's not good, okay? You are supposed to listen to the class carefully, be taking up notes if you need it. After class, you should repeat whatever example we teach you. If you don't do this, soon, like 1 week or 2 weeks later, you forget everything that we teach you, okay? Is that okay? Then you are not following the class anymore, okay? Programming is like that. Not only my class, any programming class, you have to have a good habit of watching the video of the class and we do whatever example in the class. It's very, very important. Okay, I teach many students. Some of them follow my instructions, some of them don't. Those people they don't, usually they don't eventually go into computer science major. Okay, because they don't care. Any other question or someone finished already? Okay, we are 9:40, so we will stop here. But if you finish, you still want me to look at it, you send me the .py file and the .csv file, post it in Facebook or email. Okay, I'll take a look on it. Thank you. Good night then. Bye-bye. See you next
Thank you,
time.
Bob.
Next time we are going to work on more serious charting, different kind of charting. Okay, but you do need to finish today's job. Otherwise, when we go to the more difficult chart, you cannot continue. Okay. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.